Okay, never mind. So we're going Falco.
Game 1 looked okay.
You played JustJoe and his teammate in losers finals and teams, right?
Yeah.
All right. Did you notice anything about
Joe in particular?
Yeah.
He got really demoralized because he kept getting gimped by Doc and Sheik.
That will make you sad.
Yeah. So I don't know. His teammate, I forget his name, Lucas, said he sometimes struggles with mentality when he gets in situations like that.
Okay. Interesting.
As far as like how he plays as a player, couldn't really tell you.
All right.
I have very limited experience, but that's the kind of thing that might tick him off.
Just to be clear, when Puff gets a grab and the up throw on a spacey that's up to 75%, it's a guaranteed rest if they don't DI it. There's a lot of misinformation going around on Twitch chat and at certain like large tournaments that are, named after mountaintops that that Puff can only like rest. Once they hit like 30%, she can't be rested, and that's really not true. Like up throw rest is almost always in play.
Okay, I haven't heard the rumors.
The bad Puff thoughts.
Yeah.
All right, that was a rest if he wanted it, but I don't think he did. Gets the knockdown. One of the little things that like really matters as a Puff in this matchup is that almost no Falco is totally safe on shield. So no matter how hard they try, unless they're like West balls, there's usually a situation where a Falco is going to do something unsafe on your shield, especially with down air, and you can either get a grab or get something out of shield.
So you do not think this is a good matchup for Falco?
I don't. I think that Puff wins this matchup. I think lasers are amazing and the most underutilized part of this matchup, but I still think that Puff wins.
Okay.
I don't think Falco's shield pressure is as good as it's made out to be in this matchup, especially because of the weird like ways you can angle your shield and the angles of approach. Like Falco's just miss stuff way too much. I mean, obviously theoretically, like Falco's a better character, but we don't play in theory. We play in a 42 alehouse.
Joe's making this look pretty good though.
He is. I don't think this is one of Michael's stronger matchups actually. So
okay.
I'm sort of. And Michael definitely is not. He's not H-Box. Like he doesn't have matchups where he's just going to make someone look silly. And so it's a grind, but he's a really, really good grinder. So like stuff like that, like obviously H-Box would probably punish that a whole lot harder. But Michael's probably not going to put himself in a situation to like ever get hit by that F smash, for example. And like he'll just keep doing this.
Right.
And in a lot of ways, if you're right about Joe, like that's a lot more demoralizing than the alternative. Because you can lie to yourself if you lose to H-Box and be like, oh, I just missed like 3 L cancels. But if you lose to Michael and you play like a 5-minute game, you just lost.
Yeah, you just lost.
You just got brutalized, and that sucks. All right, so I would expect if we'll go to Yoshi's. Okay.
Interesting.
Oh, right, we can't. It's not best of 5 yet. Sorry.
Okay. Do you agree with this pick still?
No, I think it's a terrible pick.
Yeah, I would say Yoshi's or Pokemon, right?
Yeah, platforms are just really good for Falco, and Puff's a really slow character, so not giving Falco platforms from which he can change his approach angles is, I think, just a really bad idea.
Yeah.
That isn't to say a lot of Puffs really suck on this stage. I don't know why. It's an amazing Puff stage in a lot of cases. All right, good on Joe.
What happened there?
He just, I think he was facing the other way when he tried to air dodge onto the ledge.
Interesting.
I'm not sure why. All right, interesting. Center stage matters a lot more, obviously, on FD than it does on other stages.
Right.
All right, that was interesting. He needed to get the hit there, and he needed to get him off of him. All right, and... All right, nice up smash. A lot of Falco stuff is unsafe on Puff Shield, so like you'll see like Toussaint, for example, or Legend up smashing a lot when in this matchup. It's just because it clips a lot of like the unsafe Falco stuff.
Gotcha.
Like, it's one of Puff's fastest options out of Shield, and rest is not really something you want to do if you see them like miss an L cancel or something.
Yeah.
All right, and 40% on Michael. So I think Nair is actually really good for Falco in this matchup. Like just sort of a fade back Nair is really good. All right, so there Michael actually wanted to do an up air because the up air would have set him up for probably either a tech chase or another grab.
So I imagine Falco doesn't have good throw follow-ups. I don't know this matchup like at all.
Right, so I mean, does Falco ever really have good throw follow-ups though?
Not really.
It's more of a positioning tool, and you get it a lot.
Okay.
Like, there's no downside really to like a free grab, Good up air by Michael. Follows through. Yeah. You can get up to 4 inputs of smash DI on Falco down air. So whenever you're sleeping or you're in a situation like that, where like Falco's gonna down air you, you should just be. Ooh, yeah. You should just be like rolling your stick around, trying to get as many inputs as you can. All right. Notice how he hit him with the right side of his foot though. Like he didn't go too close to him. A lot of bad Falcos will go too close to you and like get that weird hitbox where you go up. That won't kill you at some percents, where obviously like just hitting you with the side of the foot will. All right, so if Michael gets 12% here, then up throw arrest is on the table. But he still needs to get it. And he's kind of fishing for it, and Joe's doing a really good job of not
biting.
Yeah, I think there are few too many down airs for my taste here. Like I like more shine there.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Yep. You got to be precise.
Joe played pretty well though.
Yeah, no, I think he had some good ideas and some things that went really well, and then